everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. And today's replay is going to be, let's say, interesting, right? So I'm in a Des Moines, and I'm on the map Sea of Fortune. It's a 3-point domination game, pure tier 10 battle, no carrier, very few battleships, interestingly enough, which obviously is very nice if you're a cruiser. And Montana and Kurfürst can't even overmatch 30mm of armor, so yeah. But I'd like to start with directing your attention towards chat. So there is an enemy here, and don't worry, this person will have, well, it will be a reoccurring theme in this battle, I guess. So yeah, now the enemy is complaining that we have way more premiums, and that means obviously our team is going to win. Well, let's look at that. So we have a Thunderer, sure, pretty strong, well overpowered ship. We have Salems. Yeah, not really that strong, I suppose. They have a Salem too. They have a Stalingrad actually, pretty strong ship. We have a Smolensk, pretty strong ship. But honestly, when I look at the team lineups, I wouldn't say that one team is basically that has that big of an advantage. I mean, like we have 3 Raiders. They have 3 Raiders. They even have like a 25km that we don't have. The Salem's Raider isn't that big. So honestly, like looking just at the team lineups, I wouldn't one team like decisive advantage. Actually, I feel like this is one of the more balanced matchmakings you find these days. So anyway. So the enemy is still whining in chat, by the way. I mean, of course he is, right? But it's gonna... You just have to wait for it, but it's gonna get so much better. Anyway. So I've sailed to a spot here between the 2 caps, mostly so I can somewhat help support both of them. Can't really lob shells at the south just yet, but it turns out we found the Shimakaze attacks. I'm going to reverse to add my guns to the mix and try shoot the Shimakaze that is currently spotted. Well, my front guns were a bit blocked by that island, but hey. And I guess I didn't quite hit. So well, now I could say that my aiming might not be the best, but my dispersion also isn't if you look at how those shells like diverge to the left and the right of the Shima. Now those are might just badly. I think the last salvo was just bad luck. But anyway, so I utterly failed to shoot this Shimakaze because I guess my aim wasn't that great. But the enemy SAO has just been deleted by Viper, that's good. Now, when we look at the sea camp, right, our team has basically given up. We have so many ships here, and they aren't doing anything. The Salem is nowhere near where he could try to use his radar, I guess. I mean, the Salem with the problem solved, sir. With the short radar range, I guess I get it that maybe he just wants to, I don't know, play it like a long-range damage dealer or something. But you know, all of those ships basically have just given up that cap, which is a bit of a shame. Now we've lost our Salem, which is unsurprising. Our Salem just YOLO'd into the cap for no reason and got utterly deleted. And I'm mostly getting spammed from ships that are unspotted from the sea cap because the ships at the sea cap are so bored because our team isn't doing anything that they'd just farm me away. So, and I haven't done a single point of damage yet. So great game so far, right? Don't worry, it's gonna get better. So, yeah. Meanwhile, my division mates are both still trying to fight for A, and I've decided, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna go over to C, and I'm gonna have a word with the ships over there. Now you could argue I should turn around and help here. Oh, look, okay, I tried going forward all this time, by the way, but just now I've somehow managed to dislodge myself. It's just an invisible island. Of course, you know why the fuck not. Now, meanwhile, maybe I should have gone towards A, but from my perspective right now, the destroyers are dealt with. They are currently camping. And I feel like, you know, let's help out at sea. Like the Shimakaze is trying to make a somewhat aggressive move. Shimakaze has 0 help. Obviously, I've been detected here with my shots, and I managed to go into cover with this island, and I'm gonna beach again. Now, the thing is, I needed to get pretty close to this because I was afraid the Montana would get a good hit. Could have done this more careful. I wasn't quite fast enough behind this island as I hoped, but it all worked. Basically, I wanted to shoot the Montana and then disappear behind this island. Well, anyway, I did 6,000 damage already, so hooray! Well, the Shimakaze is leaving again. He tried getting close to this cap. There's still a Stalingrad inside, and he's probably realized that, well, nobody cares on his maps, right? So, there is that. Meanwhile, left flank, I mean, my division mates still have a Smolensk to help. But Smolensk can sit back in smoke and use the spotting of my friends to farm everything, so... Well, at least that's what I'm hoping is gonna happen. So, meanwhile, I'll make my way over to this position, so where I can potentially raid at the cap and maybe engage that Stalingrad. If we could just get rid of this Stalingrad. And I mean, these days, the best way to get rid of Stalingrads is to just burn them, right? So, I mean, Des Moines is not the best fire starter in the world, but it's alright. So, we'll just go there and hopefully we can farm the Stalingrad and therefore open up this side to our destroyers. There is still the Salem, but the Salem is easier to and the Stalingrad, radar-wise. So, there is a Republic coming this way. I'm probably gonna get spotted here soon. I'm not sure how much this island will help, but the Republic is sailing behind this island, so I should be fine. Stalingrad is going down. There is more high explosive coming its way. Not that I've set a fire so far, mind you. But, you know, maybe. Well, somebody else has set a fire, and that's basically what we want. So I'm going to farm up piercing now, because it looks like the Salem is full broadside beaching against that Stalingrad. So maybe it would be a good idea to keep shooting the Stalingrad, because it's getting low. But you can't really say no to a broadside Salem. And, oh, wait. There's a Grossevoy smoking up 5.7 kilometers from a Des Moines. He is in hydro and radar range. Oh wait, he's in radar range, not hydro range, right? I'm not sure. So he's in radar range. Obviously I'm popping hydro because I'm afraid of torpedoes, but for some reason they aren't coming. Like, if you are a Grossevoy, why would you smoke up and start shooting a Des Moines? Now, I didn't pay enough attention because I was so focused on those ships, so my bad too. I could have noticed that Grossevoy sooner, I guess. But, okay. So, I'm getting a bit of damage against that Grossevoy. He's obviously healing, he's escaping, so... He'll make it into cover. Meanwhile, I'm getting spammed by who, actually, right? Is that Minotaur? The Minotaur was last seen, probably that Minotaur, right? Who else would spam me like this with armor piercing? I mean, it could be a rooster that just pressed the wrong ammunition button, but, you know, actually, the Minotaur's over there.
Torpedoes, direct front.
And I'm raided, I mean, who cares? We have a Marshal trying to get the sea cap. Look at our 3 battleships, they still haven't actually participated in this battle a lot. They are still just sitting back there, hoping for, I don't know, better weather. You know, I think you really feel the summer holidays. Like, has anyone else noticed that the games recently have just been a lot more absurd? I mean, you know, we are back to the old laugh crying. You're not sure if you should laugh or cry. Probably both. So that smoke is dispersing, I was briefly spotted. So now I have to decide what to do. Now one of my division mates is already down. And my division mates have been, like, asking for help. They're like, look, nothing's gonna happen on your flank. Those battleships are never gonna participate in the battle, so might as well help over a day. And might have a point. So, I get a few shots here at this Montana. And this Montana is sailing behind an island, so he shouldn't be able to retaliate. It's, well, we are 2 ships behind. It's not looking so bad on points just yet, but we are losing A currently. Well... And... Oh, damn it. I chose the wrong moment to leave behind the dial. Oh, well, I mean, you know. It's alright. A lot of stuff has been going wrong in this fight anyway.
Problem solved, sir.
What's one more thing? This is this enemy booster seems really in love with armor piercing, right? I'm not sure he's shooting now with armor piercing, but I'm not sure why. Oh, our Yamato deleted the Salem. That's good news. So our battleships accidentally contributed to the game. It's always nice. Now, the Montana here is getting closer. I'm hopefully able to get some shot. Oh, there should be a torpedo hit there, so maybe we can help take care of this Montana. That would be very helpful. Yeah, Montana is pretty... Yeah, Montana is dead. Oh, hello, Minotaur. So, that's a problem. You don't want to be broadside to a Minotaur. But then again, if you're a Minotaur, you don't want to be broadside to a demon. And I do have the legendary module, so I'm a very, like, agile demo in there. So, you know, let's just anger against the Minotaur and then farm the Minotaur. Well, okay. So I'm using my last heal, I'm getting pretty low there. And oh boy, so my Hydro just found the Shimakaze 4.5 kilometers from me. Yeah, there are some torps coming. I can't turn right currently, because I'd be turning into those torps. So let's go, Shima. This, by the way, is the person that has been whining in chat the entire game. So let's see how good is he. So oh damn it, he's 1.2 kilometers. There is no way I'm gonna survive this, right? Or is there? Oh, Shima. Good job. Good job there, Shima. You know, I have a feeling his problem was not that we had 7 premium ships, right? I have a feeling the 7 premiums in our team were not the problem. Well, Grossevoy is smoking up over there. I can radar. I'm inside the smoke screen that the Shima so kindly provided for me. And not even sure why he used it, because, you know, he was way too close. He was in proximity detection range. There wasn't anything else, I think, that could have detected him. He didn't even use his guns, so no gun bloom to worry about.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Well, now, looks like that Grossevoy is going down, so I'm not contributing. Well, I mean, I'm radaring him, right? That's the reason why he is getting farmed. So, you know, I'm indirectly contributing to the Grossevoy. Not that the game would recognize any such feat or reward it, but so the Grossevoy is down. We got 2 caps now. We got a lot of points. We actually got more ships right now. So this game is looking pretty deep. And it looks like we might finally have turned the tides. Now, I'm on very low health. I don't want to engage anything anymore, probably. If I can avoid it. Still have some raiders left, so I could, for example, like raid the B cap if the Halland decides to do something. But we haven't seen the Halland in a while. Probably just somewhere torpedoing our battleships. And, well, to no one's surprise, the enemy Shimakaze is complaining in chat.
Our victory is in sight.
Well, anyway. Meanwhile. Yeah, oh. You know, I was just thinking maybe I can get shots at the Republic. So my division mate is offering me a smoke screen if I need one. Now, of course, the Republic, the one target that I might have been able to shoot from behind islands, is now down. I could, like, goes in and maybe shoot the Stalingrad. Of course, the Stalingrad could just put my smoke in. But I mean, you know, remember this was the Stalingrad that was very low when I was like fighting that Grossevoy. It was a shame that we never managed to sink it. But then again, you know what? At this point, let's increase the speed a bit, because honestly, it's gonna happen. Now my division rate is providing me with some smoke screen here. I'm getting some shots against the rooster, and basically we are just gonna reach 1,000 points now, and this is over. So yeah, And now here we are with the results. And the enemy Shimakaze that kept whining the entire battle from start to finish has managed to earn 200 experience points. I mean, honestly, like, it's not like he got taken out early in the game. He survived basically most of the battle. And 200 experience points. I mean, seriously, he didn't land a single torpedo hit. That can happen as a Shima, but it means he never even used his guns, like once. I mean, he could have shot me, for example. I'm betting there were plenty of opportunities to shoot something. And I'm assuming he never even got a camp. Because, like, if you just take a single camp with a Shima, I'm pretty sure you would end up with more than 200 experience points. So, yeah. It's summer holidays, alright. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, had maybe a laugh or a cry, and I'll see you next time.